seems it's no secret, and it's something that you do if there's no nip or if there's no swing, and it's a tactic that's used by a lot of bowlers. So Ishan Sharma used it today in his first 3 overs, and it was looking quite tough to play. And so then obviously the message got out to all the other seamers to basically use the cross seam, and that's why we used it a lot today.
A lot of slower balls today. You're a fast bowler, and what are the challenges of bowling in India on such pitches? Like, do you have to pull your speeds back, or how do you play?
Well, this was a quick and bouncy wicket, similar to Mumbai. It was stopping a little bit, but a bit too paced. But at the same time, it wasn't bad for the batters to play on. Coming to India, I mean, not all the pitches are cliche Indian wickets. Of course, there is turn here, which means that you can use your slow balls because they can grip. All in all, when playing in India, you know that it's dry conditions. So in the dry conditions, you have to use your cutters because they work.
Kagiso, could you just go through that 18 ball and perhaps change the course of the match
The 18th. Oh, well, which? Okay, there. Yeah, I mean, it's always gold to get wickets in T20 cricket. All you try and do is get the ball in a good area. Whatever ball that you want to bowl, you just got to try and execute as good as possible. And the batsman is going to make the mistake, really. You try and not sort of get the batter out. You try and see where he's trying to score, first of all. And he has to take the risk, especially in the 18th over. But I think it helps with all the analysis that we're doing and just reading the play in the moment. But things just happen for me sometimes, or another time they could have just taken 6 ones, and it's a different game. But in T20 cricket, you want to get wickets, and it happened for me that over. All I tried to do was keep it simple.
So the team has messed up a couple of run chases previously. So was there any talk of doing things differently, approaching things differently?
Well, all that we talked about was just taking the responsibility, like who was going to take the responsibility for us, and people had, to step up and not leave it for anyone else. It's been a frustrating week, but I thought the way Shreyas took responsibility to almost walk off when we finished the game, and he stabilized things, and at the same time he was scoring runs. So he took responsibility, real responsibility there. It was still a bit shaky towards the end there, but otherwise, yeah, we give credit to Shreyas, and hopefully that if he doesn't come off, someone else can do it, and we definitely can. There's a lot of guys who can do it.
So you just initially started off saying which was not bad to back on. So what do you think? So like RCB should have like scored, or what do you think? Like what was the target in mind for you?
Well, you never really know until you bowl the first 6 or up until 10 overs. You never really know what a good score is. When you're bowling first, all you have to do is try and get wickets, and also minimize the runs being scored. They could have got 60 in the first 6, and then they could have been 80 for 4. The game just goes like that. So you never really know until you get to the 20th over.
Especially in T20 cricket, and particularly my bowling, there's a lot of focus on Yorkers. So what is the routine that you adopt to perfect the Yorker, and what does it take out of your body if you say bowl 4, 5, 6 Yorkers on the track?
A Yorker can be a high pressure delivery, but It's really simple. All you have to do is practice it. It's as simple as that.
Do you have a method of practice?
No, just bowl a Yorker. Well, a Yorker is an effort ball, definitely, because you're trying to spear it in, especially in the first 6. You try and really spear it in and beat the batter for pace. But I wouldn't say that it's too energy sapping. I don't think so. It's like bowling a good length ball at a good intensity. It's just bowl the Yorker at a good intensity.
Last question. Bowling depth always requires a certain skill. So, do you always have a game plan before going into, a plan before going into the death overs, like bowling the death overs, or you just go according to the match situation and the batsman never go there?
Yes, I go according to the match situation, and I also go according to how I feel on the day, what's working for me, and what the pitch is doing. But otherwise, before the game, you try to get all your bases covered. It's very rare that you nail every ball that you bowl. That's what you really want. But you just have to adjust on what is working on the day, and what balls are working for you, and looking at the batsman the way he is playing. So you have to make that decision in that moment from all the analysis on the day.